The War of 1812, America's second fight for freedom. In the early 1800s, the United States was still a young country, only a few decades old. But trouble was brewing again between America and Great Britain, the same country the Americans had fought for their independence just years before. The British were at war with France, and to hurt their enemy, they made rules that stopped American ships from trading freely. Even worse, British warships began capturing American sailors at sea and forcing them to work for the British Navy. This unfair practice was called impressment, and it made many Americans angry. People also believed the British were helping Native American tribes fight against American settlers moving west. The young nation wanted to stand tall and show the world that it would not be pushed around. So in 1812, the United States declared war on Great Britain. At first, things didn't go very well for America. Battles along the border with Canada were hard, and many early fights ended in confusion or defeat. But out on the ocean, brave American ships like the USS Constitution, nicknamed Old Ironsides, won some amazing victories. When British cannonballs bounced off her strong wooden sides, sailors cheered, "Hooray for Old Ironsides!" In 1814, the British Army marched into Washington, D.C., the young nation's capital. They set fire to the city, burning the Capitol and even the White House. Flames lit up the night sky, but even as smoke filled the air, America did not give up. Soon after, British ships attacked Fort McHenry in Baltimore. The battle raged all night, and explosions lit up the dark sky. A young man named Francis Scott Key watched from a ship nearby, praying the fort would hold. When morning came, he saw the American flag still flying proudly over the fort. That beautiful sight inspired him to write a poem, The Star-Spangled Banner. At last, the war ended in 1815 when both sides signed a peace treaty. The border stayed the same and neither side truly won. But something special happened. The American people felt stronger, prouder, and more united than ever before. They had stood up to one of the most powerful nations in the world and proved their courage. From that day on, Americans would remember the War of 1812 as the moment their young country showed the world what it meant to be brave, free, and strong.